Well, hey everybody, and welcome to What's Trending for Wednesday. What is it? 022421. Man, I hope you've had a great week. I continue to have a string of good weeks, so not bragging, but just happy and grateful for the life that I've got. We're going to go over some What's Trending this week. You can see it scrolling there on the bottom. I did make a trip down to Texas just to make sure everybody was okay down there, and we hopped down there, and I tell you what, it's coming back. Some of our restaurants were shut down, and actually a place that went to have a birthday party with our granddaughter was shut down. But we made good on everything, and I tell you what, but it is coming back. When we went to leave the airport, I've never been like 23rd in line, on the runway to get out of there. But when the captain tells everybody that they're about to start, go ahead and start the food and drink service, you know that you're backed up. But yeah, we had a good time. I'm going to share. I shared some of that on Facebook with you, but let me go ahead and get started here with the what's trending for today. So we're going to share some things here with you, and get this party started here. And speaking of parties, we did have a party. Some of you might have saw this was I went down to Texas for a little 4-year-old birthday party. So got to play Pop for a few days, and I tell you what, that may look cute sucking on that little birthday shake there, but you get her and her 7-year-old sister right here in the same 10 by 10 room, and you're held hostage there for about 8 to 10 hours. Then you'll think different, because pop turns into a full contact sport. And there's a picture of us. Of course, this picture is more like one of those proof of life pictures that you get when you're kidnapped. But yeah, we had a great time. I had lots of cupcakes and had a good time. But I'll tell you what, I'm man enough to say that you get hit with one of them unicorn horns in a strategic place, and it does hurt, and it'll take you out. But so much that I'm really considering applying at the Senior Olympics here, the Senior Games for pop full contact. I think that'd be a good event to have at the Senior Olympics, and so I'm gonna see if we can't get that rolling. There's a reason why I work out every day, and that reason really pays off about every quarter when we head down to Dallas to see the girls. But love them and had a great time. All right, well, what's been going on? Well, everybody knows this is old news kind of now, but it really isn't. It's so cool every day we get something new about Perseverance. And what a great name, really. I mean, for the Mars mission probe thing, the Perseverance, I thought it was a great name. And of course, they're coming out with new pictures and photos and 360s and everything. I think this was the first full color one that came out last week. And I can see why everybody wants to go there now. I never really realized it before, but it's just so beautiful. And so I can see why everybody's eager to move up there and just party and have a good time. But I tell you what, if you can't afford it right now, you might want to consider this. If you go out to, you can do a half day in the Mojave Desert, get you one of the ATV tours. I mean, when you consider, look at that, escape, and look at that escape. It's not that much different, and you get to roll around your own thing. You can wear a helmet if you want to, and just have a good time with your friends and your family. Here, you can take everybody with you. There's a whole bunch of folks out there, and just play like you're on Mars and just roll around, but kind of get the feel of it and see what you think. But I tell you what, if you top one of those hills and you see this, uh, I'm just saying I wouldn't post that on Facebook because you might not ever be heard from or seen from again. So if you're out there and you take my advice and go out there and take the half day Mojave tour and you come up upon this with the ATV, I'd just keep it to yourself. I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah, good stuff going on up there. So we'll see. I don't have any plans to sell the house and move up there yet, but maybe some of y'all do. All right, well, let's see what's going on down here on this planet. And this planet, Mark Cuban is talking about, if I were to start a business right now, this is what I would do. So we're talking about the power players. And of course, speaking of power players, there's old Frank Kern, one of my good buddies on the right side there. But the Cuban, of course, as you know, he made his big splash back in the dot-com bubble, he sold his broadcast.com to Yahoo for 5.7 billion in stock. So that was a pretty good little transaction back in the day. And as you go down this thing here, in his video, one of the things that really caught my eye about this, kind of made me mad, was one of the great lies of life is to follow your passions. And so I said, what the heck is he talking about? Because following your passion is awesome. But I go in there and if you play it and get in there, what he's talking about really is passion in the form of, in this video, of playing baseball or playing basketball. I got a passion for that, so I want to follow my passion. Well, I mean, you can't be stupid, right? I mean, if you can't make any money at your passion, then you either got to find a way that's going to include that type of passion in your making money, or you got to find something you can actually do. But what he's talking about is time and energy into something, and effort, something that makes you money. Well, if you're spending a lot of time and effort at something, and you're good at it, then you probably do enjoy it. So it probably is a passion, or will turn into a passion. So I discount this quote just out there as one of the great lies of life is following your passion, because I really, here I am disagreeing with a multi-billionaire, but hey, I think passion's important. But anyway, he is talking about, I'm not going to disagree with him here, that he would enter the business around blockchain technology, smart contracts, and NFTs. And you're saying, well, what the heck is an NFT? Well, it's a non-fungible token. And you say, okay, well, that didn't tell me a damn thing. What is a non-fungible token? Okay, well, let's go over here and look at this. I had to look it up too. But fungibility is the ability of a good or asset to be readily interchanged for another of like kind. Like goods and assets that are not interchangeable, such as owned cars or houses, are non-fungible. So that's what. So NFT is not no further text. I mean, a lot of you folks are saying, "Well, I thought that was no further." Well, now this is not what we're talking about. So get off Snapchat and think about making some money for a change here. And if you need some more graphic representation of what non-fungibles are, you can go up here, and there's actually some charts, so to help you out here. I recommend looking at these so you can see what's fungible and what's not non-fungible. I think they got one here of some kind of cat that's not the same as this kind of cat, and front row is not the same as back row, and this house is not the same as that house. So there you go. Those are non-fungibles. So what Mark is talking about here is trading these things. And they're like work of art or trading cards, those types of things. So now you can start a discussion this week with your buddies who know it all about NFTs. And well, where do you go to do these NFTs? Well, here it is. OpenC is one of the largest NFT marketplaces, and you can go down here and you can look at all kinds of stuff, all kinds of art, and you click on these and you'll find out what you want. There's trading cards up here, and you can. It'll give you a cash price and the Ethereum price or the Bitcoin price or whatever it is. But you can go through here and look at all these different things. But it's just a interesting little marketplace. I don't know if I'm gonna dive off into it, but it's 2021, and in 2030 when this thing's like going gangbusters, don't blame me because I brought it up. So NFTs, I'm not saying get them. I'm just saying, hey, Cuban says it's the thing to do. Okay, well, what about another one of these? Well, Bitcoin is a fungible because there are like kind. But Bitcoin, what has happened with it lately? Well, it had a little bit of a dip on Tuesday, went down about 17%, but then this thing went up to $58,354 for a Bitcoin, and that was about 10x for me, so that was good enough. But it did drop down to about 45,000, and now I think I looked at today, it's right around 50, 49, something in there. But that did not stop this Virginia company, MicroStrategy, from buying more than $1 billion worth of it again. So they're adding massive holdings again. So somebody out there is believing in this and holding it up. So MicroStrategy again bought just over $1 billion. 52,007, when it was 52,765 per Bitcoin. So they're taking a little bit of a hit now, but they've got over 90,531 Bitcoins in there. So they definitely got some equity. But cool stuff there. Okay, well, let's talk about a little bit of cooking school today. I thought I'd bring this up with you because, since the advent of the microwave, I mean, for me, that's been like leftover heaven, right? But apparently, I have been treating some of my leftovers poorly, and I really feel bad about that at this point. And so I want to share it because you should too. So let's talk about how you should reheat some things, right? Well, here's the old casserole. You've had those, the casserole on Sunday, and you have it Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday because you made it too daggone big. But instead of microwaving it, what you want to do is you want to start by adding a splash of water to the casserole. And that steam is going to help keep it from drying out as it reheats. So you want to cover it tightly with foil and bake it for about 325 degrees until it's heated throughout, right? So that's what you want to do. Or if you like me, you just grab the big old spoon, you put that big old spoon full in a bowl and you microwave it for about a minute and you're done, right? So, well, whatever. I mean, maybe I can put a splash of water in there and then microwave it. I'll see what happens. Fried chicken. Well, I don't know that any fried chicken's ever left over, to be honest with you. But if you want to reheat it, you just put it on a baking sheet or a pan or cover it with foil. And then you'll revive that chicken at 375 for about 10 minutes. So you don't want to just reheat it. You want to revive your chickens. So you do that for about 10 minutes and then remove the foil and you get that rolling. Or if you're like me and it's left over, you don't even reheat it. You just get it, you just snag it cold and go, right? But anyway, that's how you should reheat your chicken. Now pizza, now come on now. You don't put pizza in a microwave. I know you don't because it kind of turns into kind of rubber sometimes. So I really do put mine in the toaster oven for a little bit, kind of heat it up that way. But it says bake them about 375 degrees until the cheese is melted and the crust is crisp. So you can do it that way, or you can put it in a dry skillet. And do a tint over a foil and heat it up in the skillet over a medium heat. So that's kind of, because then that does, I think one of my sons told me about that too. It does kind of heat up the crust a little better. So that might be easy for you on your pizza, unless you're just starving to death. And then you might just have the box out for 2 or 3 days and just keep hitting it. I don't know, but we'll see how that goes. Pasta, well, again, you don't just throw that bowl in the microwave. You're going to mess it up. If they're unsauced, you can put them back in the water and boil them for about 30 to 45 seconds. And it talks about what to do if it's cream based. It's kind of tricky, because it can get too hot. Or tomato based, and you reheat in a small saucepan or whatever. But you're messing stuff up. I mean, I just take a scoop up, put it in a bowl, and 1 minute, right? That's my magic number. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, here we go. That looks pretty good right there. Steak. Again, are there really ever any leftover steak? I guess maybe there is. But there's a right way to reheat it. First, thinly sliced leftover. Don't just stick the whole big old steak in there. You want to thinly slice that thing so it'll reheat evenly, right? And you can put it in that same saute pan you just did the pizza in yesterday. You don't have to clean the pan. Just leave it out, right? Then heat your meat in it. Put over a medium heat until that steak is brown on the edges and warm throughout. Because I know the microwave, you have some leftover steak and you like it medium rare and you microwave it, it's well done. So there you go. Those are some of the things that you can do. Oh, wait, I got French fries. Forgot about French fries. I don't know if those are ever left over. You ever have leftover French fries? I don't know. If not, if your spouse is around, I don't think you do. But anyway, you take those things and you put them in a non-stick saute pan. So you just have that pan out all week, right? You do your pizza first, and you do your steak, and then you do your French fries. Or you can put them in a little oil and fry them. But again, I think these things come out pretty good on the toaster oven as well. But if you ever do have leftovers. So I guess we're at 7, so I guess we do have 8. And it says sometimes it's just not good to reheat your hamburgers and stuff. Well, I don't know. If I got one, I'm going to reheat it. But what they're saying here is that like fish or some things like that, you might want to just go ahead and take that and put them in something else because they're going to lose their moisture if you cook them. So maybe chopping them up and put them in a soup or chili instead. While leftover vegetables can be reheated in the microwave, but you want to add just take the whole daggone thing and put it in soup. So I don't know if I want hamburger soup or not, but I think I'll just take a chance of reheating it. So there you go. The best way to reheat your leftovers in or out of the microwave. So again, told you. That's how you got to do it. So you want some gourmet leftovers, there you go. All right, we're going to wrap up this week with, it's freaky that these 42 products are so brilliant and yet so cheap. So let's go through here and let's see what we got. Let's see if we really want any of this stuff. But first of all, this egg bite cooker that'll save you a fortune every morning. Well, I got to confess, I didn't know that egg bites were a thing. But you got this Hamilton Beach egg bites cooker. Can't even say it for $25, but and you might want to go that route. I know I've made I've just taken out my muffin pan before and mixed it all up with the egg white, and throw some turkey sausage in there and chop it up with a little cheese, just bake it like a muffin, and then you have like a dozen of them. So for the whole week. But anyway, you might want to get you one of them Hamilton Beach electric egg bite cookers if you're into egg bites. Of course, now we got all the masks all the time. So these are those mask extenders. So they'll give your ear a break if you need a mask extender. Here's one that you may or may not need. I'm it scared me to death, I think. The ear cleaning kit with a camera for a better view. So I don't know if you won't be seeing YouTube videos of the inside of my ear when I'm cleaning them. But anyway, if you have been looking for an ear cleaning kit with a camera for a better view, wait no more. $27 on Amazon. Just hop up there and grab you one. And then they got this clever insect trap that uses light to lure the bugs in. So we used to call that a bug zapper down in Texas, but I guess this is your portable indoor bug zapper. I guess it brings them in and zaps them right there. If you got a mosquito, or I've never had a mosquito or a fruit fly problem in my house, but if you do, here's a very elegant trap for that. Of course, the level we've seen is for laser levels. Those are pretty cool. If you're trying to, level up some pictures or something or whatever it is, got those in there. Of course, this is pretty important nowadays. Is the optics anti-fog spray. If you could wear glasses and you're trying to wear a mask, that thing, every time I turn around, it's fogging up on me. So. So you might want to get you some anti-fog there. Life straw. I do a lot of hiking. This is a good thing out there, and especially in Texas, they were having where they couldn't even get any water anymore. So they might need some life straws down there to go out and just grab some water out of the street or something. But there's your lifestyle personal water filter there for you. This is kind of interesting. A rechargeable bike light set. I didn't know that was something that would really merit being number 8, but I guess. Maybe a bike lights are coming back. I don't know. But number 9, it's winter gloves. I don't know. These are nice, grippy, touchy gloves that can warm you as well. This is kind of cool for those who are so lazy. It's a smart plug, so you can just voice control your patio lights. You don't have to get up and turn on Christmas lights anymore. You just tell it, turn on the Christmas lights, and it'll turn them on. So maybe I'll think about that one for next year. So I can turn those on without getting up. Hand warmer that can also charge your phone. Now, we have been waiting for this, haven't we? I've just been dreaming about a hand warmer that will also recharge my phone. So it's here. $28 on Amazon. It is there. I'll tell you what. We got the I don't even know how you say that. Binkatan maybe. Charcoal stick filter. Now, here you go. Get you 6 of those. And the next time the in-laws come over, you put a stick of charcoal in their water, and you see how that goes over. But it's going to purify it for them. So if your filter goes out, just throw a piece of coal in there and make that stuff good. A nice little camping chair. I don't know. The camping chair has been around forever, but this one seems to be pretty easy for only $35. A folding exercise mat. I don't know. Those have been around. Why can't you just roll up your yoga mat? I don't know. But anyway, you got a folding one. I've actually got one of those upstairs from way back. Fanny packs are back. Here we go. This is on-trend fanny pack that makes it easy to carry all your essentials. So you can't make the fun of the rock anymore in that old picture he had, because we're now selling 4-zipper fanny packs now for $11 on Amazon. So be sure and get you one of those. A back scrubber that exfoliates and massages. I've been needing my back to be exfoliated, so I might have to get me one of these. But $9 on Amazon. Just go get to town on it. Dream Art. That's a blackout curtain for your office. So if you need to want to do something in the dark, I guess you just pull out your blackout curtain, right, and got shade. Let's see, a sink suction holder for sponges. I don't know if that's big news. I don't know what a high output shower filter is either, but I guess it does a rain effect for you if you like that type of thing. Wire tray. I don't know about the portable wires. We have those already for $12. The USP thing, we got that. So not seeing anything real new down here. 22. How to do your phone. Now here's a good one. So you can, when you lose your phone, you can also lose the house keys. You can also lose all your cash and all your credit cards. So this is a handy thing if you want to just lose everything all at once. You just have it all on your phone. So for only $10, you can also be out there stranded in the world when you lose your phone and everything. You get some with tripods. I guess I'm not doing these people much service, but a neat little heating pad that's waffled. We've had these little coffee makers before, but there's another one, French press, for you if you need that type of thing. These exercise bands, I know people joke about these things, but I did those on my last workout program, and those things are pretty serious. I mean, they do make a difference, so might grab you some of those. Bamboo toothbrushes. Now, I mean, wouldn't be good to the environment. Let's get rid of those plastic toothbrushes. Let's use some biodegradable bamboo toothbrushes. You can get a 4 set of them for $10 on Amazon. So don't say I didn't tell you. You want a healthy environment there. We got a new drawer organizer. It's layered. It fits so you can put all kinds of stuff. You don't have them all side by side anymore. And this, I've been waiting for this one too. A reusable Swiffer pad. Now I know you guys have been upset at throwing those things away, but now you can just wash them and use them again for only $10. So there you go. A telescoping steel straw. It fits on your keychain. I was actually at the airport yesterday, and it said we no longer use straws, like it was some big proclamation or something. But now you don't have to ask for a straw. You can just put it right in your keychain there and pull it out, and you can have a telescoping 2-pack for $7 on Amazon. So don't say I didn't tell you. There's your stocking stuffer for this year. Rocketbook. I use a Rocketbook. These are pretty cool if you haven't seen them. Reusable notebook. You can even download the stuff to your computer. It's pretty cool if you haven't had a Rocketbook before. Instant thermometer. A meat thermometer. I guess those are kind of neat if you can't read the old dial ones like I. My vision's getting a little bit bad. Drain snake, get a 3-pack of drain snakes there. I don't think that's new either. This is kind of cool. A LED neck reading light. Now, some of y'all might have seen this when they used to have those magazines on the plane, but that's kind of cool. It just sits around your neck and looks right at the I'll write the book for you. A Boom Joy toilet bowl cleaner wand. Now, these have disposable brush attachments, so you kind of do your thing, just throw them away. So there you go. Well, now we're not throwing away our plastic toothbrushes because we bought bamboo ones, but we are throwing away our bowl cleaner wand thing. So I don't know if I don't know if it's biodegradable or not, but we'll have to find out. Maybe we'll have bamboo ones of those next. The tub shroom, this is a good idea. We use one of these, not this brand, but it just keeps all the garbage from going down in your drain, so you don't need to buy that 3-pack of that other thing if you got this thing, right? So got to keep it rolling. Now here's one, facial vacuum. Everybody needs a facial vacuum. It's going to remove those unwanted blackheads. So you can just suck those sucker right out with a new vacuum. So I guess maybe it's like a dust buster. I don't know how it works, but you got that out there for you. And then a stick-on strip of color changing LED lights. You just stick these things on, and of course they work with your light smartphone. So I may put them right here on my monitor and do some flashing lights for you guys. So it's only $25.99 at Amazon. So you can maybe get one of those. Stainless steel tongue scraper. I've been looking for a good tongue scraper. That's like a tongue twister. It's going to remove that odor causing bacteria. So you might want to do that next time you're on a date. Is get you one of these. It's only $4 for a nice stainless steel tongue scraper. You can get a 2-pack, so you can give one to her too, right? Anyway, I wouldn't recommend that. And then what you always need is a $10 tool so that you can open the toilet thing when you're traveling, right? Because you wouldn't want to just grab a paper towel and do that. That would just not be right. You should buy a $10 tool so you can do that. So be sure and get that as well. Well, all right. Well, that does it for this week. What did we learn? Well, we learned that's good to be around family, but it's also good to not let that cute little face deceive you, because she will wear you out. And then we also talked about the perseverance and man, how technology is really awesome, but how that also, if you want there are some substitutes, and if you want that rover feeling, you can always just hop out to the desert and get that rover feeling for a little bit. And then just new technologies. What's up next? What are these guys seeing? So you learned a new term today, NFTs. And you can go off into that world and learn all kinds of stuff about trading and all that kind of good stuff. We also learned that, sometimes the easy way is not the best way, right? Everybody's talking about, hitting the easy button. Well, sometimes the easy button isn't the best way to do it. You got to put a little effort in it, put a little time in it. So, if you go in there and you're going to reheat your pizza, maybe if you just reheat it a little bit different way, take a little time with it, be careful with it, have a better slice of pizza on that 5th day. So maybe we take a little bit of time and effort instead of just doing everything so quickly, and then just all the cool stuff that's out there for you in the world to make life easier for you. So when you're looking for ways to do things different, or maybe do things faster in your life, or uh, get your times down so that you don't have to spend so much time doing certain things. There's probably something out there to help you with that. So that's what we learned today. Technology is out there. Everything is out there. We're in this wonderful world of just um, opportunities and just advancements. So take advantage of it. But that's it for today. That's what's trending for this week. I think we might have went a little long today, but it was just so darn exciting, wasn't it? But anyway, I'll talk to you later. Tomorrow we're gonna have our Thrive Thursday. I don't know if you got in on that last week or not, but I've had a lot of good comments about Thrive Thursday. And then Friday, I got a new little thing on Focus for you. We're gonna call it Friday Focus. So as soon as we figure out something that rhymes with Tuesday and something rhymes with Monday, then we'll do that. Of course, we have our weekly challenge on Monday. But so maybe we'll just take Tuesday off, huh? And spend some time with the grandkids. Well, maybe not. All right. Well, anyway, have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow for Thrive Thursday. And until then, keep moving in the direction of your dreams, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.